A girl gets late for home after working overtime. It was already very late, and the road was empty. There wasn't a single taxi on the road, so she started walking. Suddenly, a car stops beside her, and a boy offers her a lift. But she rejects the offer and keeps moving. After some time, she hears someone's voice from the car. He was asking for help. The girl goes near the car and finds a dead body there. Frightened, she starts looking around and finds that the boy who wanted to give her a lift was saying those words. He pulls the girl into the car. The girl shouts and asks for help, but there is no one to help her on the road. After some time, a police car arrives at the spot. The killer himself called 911. He acts as if he is in shock and tells the police that he saw 3 foreign workers stab a girl to death. One of the police officers goes to investigate the scene, while the other offers the killer some water. Instead, the killer asks for a cigarette. The police find both the dead bodies of the girl and the male there. The killer casually stands there, watching them investigate. The story focuses on a girl named Jin. Jin cannot speak or hear. She works in a call center, where she solves the problems of customers who cannot speak or hear through video calls. One day, the manager tells the girls that one of them needs to go to dinner with a client. No one wants to go, but Jin, unaware of the reality, wants to go. During dinner, they talk vulgarly about Jin. She cannot hear anything but guesses what they are saying. Jin's mother works in a boutique shop and also cannot speak or hear. However, her co-worker and the owner are kind-hearted and helpful. The owner gives a bonus after making a profit this month. Jin's mother tells Jin that they are saving money for a vacation to Jeju Island. On the other side, we are introduced to a police officer named Park. Park lives with his sister, Kim, who will go on a blind date today. Park tells her to wear an appropriate dress and return home before 10. However, Kim insists on staying out until midnight. At night, Park calls Kim, but she does not reply. His colleague advises him to let Kim spend her time freely. He returns home, but Kim has not returned yet. Jin picks up her mom from her workplace, and after reaching their home, Jin goes to park her car. Her mother walks on the road, and the killer sees her, marking her as his target. The killer approaches her, but suddenly Kim appears on the other side of the road, talking with Park. She tells him that she is passing the supermarket. The killer shifts his target to Kim. After parking her car, Jin starts walking. Someone throws a white shoe at her feet from the alley, so she stops. Another shoe comes in front of her, and she goes inside the alley. A girl grabs her hand and asks for help. It turns out to be Kim. The killer stabs her, and when he sees Jin approaching, he takes a machete and runs towards her. He tries to kill Jin, but Kim pushes him, and they run away from there. The killer runs after them and reaches the parking lot. Jin somehow reaches her car and locks herself in, but the killer is already inside the car. He tells her to start the car, and Jin speeds up. Suddenly, she brakes, causing the killer to lose his balance and fall. Jin manages to escape the place and finds her mother on the road. She presses the emergency alert, and a policeman asks her about her problem. But she cannot say a word. The policeman advises her to stay there as they are on their way. The killer sees all this and changes his clothes, dressing up like a gentleman. He casually walks towards them and says he is looking for his sister. He addresses himself as Kim's brother. Since he was wearing a mask for so long, Jin did not realize that he was the killer. He acts as if he is really worried and asks Jin to go with him. However, her mother forbids her. The police reach the scene, but they find nothing as the killer had hidden Kim in his car. Jin asks them to check the CCTV footage, but they also find nothing. They go to the police station. The killer has a bag full of machetes, and Jin gives her statement to the police. A drunk old man provokes the killer, but the killer says something bad, and the man attacks him. The police try to take the old man out of the building, and the killer gets the chance to read her statement. From there, he gets her name and address. Jin's mother finds his activity suspicious. At this moment, Park reaches the police station and tells the officer about his missing sister. The officer realizes the similarity between the two cases and shows Jin a picture of Kim. Jin recognizes her, but the drunk man appears again and tries to hit the killer. The policemen intervene and take him outside. This time, the killer shows his bag to Jin's mother and approaches to kill Park with a knife. She tries to scream, and Park looks back at the right time, blocking the attack. The killer confesses that he tried to kill his sister. He fights back and overpowers the killer. The police come back, and the killer acts as if Park attacked him. Park states that this man is the killer, but the police think he attacked out of frustration. The police fired a teaser gun, knocking the killer unconscious. The killer plays the victim card and casually leaves the place, smoking a cigarette. The police drop Jin and her mother off at their home. The killer searches and finds their house. He enters inside while a coworker of Jin's mother comes to pick up some products. Jin's mother goes with them. In the meantime, the killer attacks Jin, but she manages to escape. He locks all her doors, but she breaks them with an axe. Finally, she jumps through the window and falls into a garbage dustbin. The killer runs after her. Park was searching for his sister on the street, and he saw them running. Park runs to catch the killer. After a long chase, he manages to catch him. However, the killer starts playing mind games with him. He says that he will tell Park where his sister is if he lets him kill Jin. With his words, he manages to convince Park to choose his sister. Jin breaks down in tears, and Park reaches Jin's home, but her sister is not there. Her mother returns home and realizes the situation. She runs towards town to save her daughter, with Park following behind her. Meanwhile, Jin throws sand in the killer's face and runs away. On the road, she finds Kim, who somehow managed to escape from the car. Seeing the killer, they hide behind a dustbin. Jin tells Kim to call her brother and tries to distract the killer. Kim calls Park, and he finds her. The ambulance is already there, and they take Kim to the hospital. Jin's mother asks about Jin, and she tells her that the killer chased her to downtown. In the town, Jin asks for help, but nobody understands what she is saying. On top of that, she has a knife in her hand, scaring people away. Everyone tells her to put the knife down, and one man tries to call the police. The killer starts acting again, claiming that Jin is his sister and that she is mentally ill. Some police officers were already there, but they did not know the killer. They catch Jin and take her to the killer. Jin begs for her life, and he takes her to a dark alley. Fortunately, Park reaches there and beats the killer. He knocks him down and tells Jin that her mother came here in search of her. The killer attacks Park from behind and goes to kill Jin's mother. They run after him, and Jin's mother sees the killer. Jin runs towards him with the knife, but the killer is not hurt. She stabs herself, hands over the knife to the killer, and pretends that he stabbed her. Everyone gathers, and the police arrive, telling him to drop the knife. The killer gets tricked by Jin and loses his mind. A police officer approaches him, but he hurts the police. Jin laughs at his face, and he gets angry and tries to kill her. The police shoot him to death. After her treatment, Jin and her mother go on vacation to Jeju Island as they planned. Kim and Park also join them, and chemistry starts building between Jin and Park. They happily spend their time, and the movie ends here.